We call energy resources such as crude oil and natural gas fossil fuels, based on the assumption that they are products of decaying organisms, maybe even dinosaurs themselves. Haven't we always thought of oil that way? That,
Yes.
Algae,
Sure.
plants,
Yes.
etc. Yeah.
That's not the case. The new research is discovering more and more every day.
We have little elves that are beneath
Maybe
the
every
earth.
day. But the label is a misnomer. Research from the last decade found that hydrocarbons are synthesized abiotically. I looked up abiotically.
You're losing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abiotically is the creation or manufacture of something that doesn't rely on a living thing. In other words, it would be like if two rocks got together and produced honey. Well, I did. Here, I have the research on abiotic. I looked it up. Not involving or derived from living organisms. Physical
okay.
rather than biological.
Okay. Well, that makes a little more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Relating to things in the environment that are not living. So I think my analogy might be somewhat accurate. It would be as though, well, why even say honey? Why not say oil? It apparently what they're discovering is that oil is being produced
So
abiotically.
Okay, so deep inside the earth,
Right down
There's
in the deepest part of the swimsuit area.
there's a pocket.
Well,
I don't.
A hot pocket.
the Earth is an oil producing machine. Let's just leave it at that. What we're learning is that it isn't decaying organisms we must rely on for the creation of oil. The hydrocarbons are synthesized abiotically.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense to me. It's the same way gold is formed then, generally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't gold already in the earth?
It has to form. There's a process going on.
There's a book by Jerome Corsi called The Truth About Energy, Global Warming, and Climate Change, exposing climate lies in an age of disinformation, has an excellent chapter on abiotic oil, drawing much from Thomas Gould's The Deep Hot Biosphere, the myth of fossil fuels. Climate change is the surreptitious device to castrate the otherwise powerful U.S. in the name of equity. I think that might be Jordy's addition to this. And we've said that in a variety of different ways for many years. That's all it is. Why I've known that in my gut for 15 years, I have no idea. But the climate change hysteria has nothing to do with the climate. It has everything to do with making the once powerful U.S. not as powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in the name of equity.
The best part of the last 5 minutes of discussion is going to be the follow-up emails we're going to get.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. I was really wish I didn't bring up that gold BS. GLers, just pretend you didn't hear that, okay?
I'm glad.
Just, close your email program. Pretend I didn't say that.
I'm glad I'm off Friday, so I don't have to hear the emails.
You don't have to be here tomorrow, you creep.
GLers, go to investors.com. For yourself and find the piece that says we're not running out of oil. The earth produces its own crude oil.
Okay, but
abiotically, meaning we don't have to rely on we're getting way above my pay grade.
I'm saying we shouldn't have to dig to find it. It should be.
Oh, we should be like Jed Clampett, shoot at a rabbit.
Right.
Boom, up it comes. Yeah.
Texas tea.
That's what the story goes.
Let's put it this way.
Here we go.
Let's put it this way.
Break it down like a clown.
Through the use of technology and supercomputing and further research, we're discovering phenomenal things. And among them, you know what? You can all go bleep yourself.
Are they magnificent? Are they tremendous?
No. Yes,
Tremendous.
Imagine all the oil
abiotic
coming
oil.
in through a spout like Rookie wants. Pockets.
Oh,
The only person that would fail more miserably at trying to explain this than me would be Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
oh God.
Oil.
Comes from the ground.
It's in the dinosaur skin. And
See, dinosaurs were greasy.
right. Well, whatever. I just find it wonderful news. And
Yes.
in other words,
Here
as
we
science,
go.
here we go.
Here we go.
Now we've got the golden bar here.
We call energy sources such as crude oil and natural gas fossil fuels based on the assumption that they are products of decaying organisms, maybe even the dinosaurs themselves, but the label is a misnomer. Research from the last decade found that hydrocarbons are synthesized abiotically. In other words, as Science magazine has reported, the data imply that hydrocarbons are produced chemically from carbon found in Earth's mantle. Nature magazine calls the product of this process an unexpected bounty of natural gas and the building blocks of oil products. So don't feel guilty about this makes me want to go out and buy a Hemi.
Yeah.
So don't feel guilty about exploiting this bounty. There seems to be plenty to go around, and there will be a lot left when technology, not hurried by government mandates and subsidies, but guided by market forces, produces practical and affordable renewable energy. But for now, enjoy our cheap, abundant, and efficient fossil fuels. Amen. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an
Amen.
amen?
Say amen.
That's just
Say
amazing.
I'm
That's
all
this right here. This is what this is.
I'm already getting hammered via text for the
Already?
gold thing. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Tell us more, Kenny. Tell us more.
No, I
Okay.
And no 10-year-old kids are made to suffer by finding the oil.
That's right.
No mom clutching to her hip an infant is wandering around in a trash pile in the Congo to get lithium for your bleeping 2-bit batteries. You frauds.
I was doing research on this. I can tie this to your and Kenny's latest fascination, too. Emanuel Volovsky says oil was extraterrestrial in origin. What do you think of that?
Well, Kenny, I believe it.
that
They brought
you
it
know
down
what?
here.
It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joe,
Yeah.
that's why they keep coming back.
To get more oil.
And that's what they're doing when we see them dive into the
They're
ocean.
checking their oil reserves.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's my story, and I'm sticking
Yep.
to it.
That's
I like
it.
it. I like it.